Hi everyone, it's Pixels and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you some helpful tips for doing dungeons. Dungeons are a great way of getting better gear and finding artifacts. I have been doing dungeons as a water mage, duoing with the scout ranger. We have not been fully equipped with legendaries, so it is possible to do them without, but I strongly suggest having a legendary weapon as this helped us massively. My first tip would be to familiarise yourself with your class and see what is optimal when doing dungeons. You may find that a particular subclass is more beneficial for you and you might want to change to it in the town before going to the dungeon. Having a water mage helps a lot, so it is optimal to go with one if you can. As they are the only healer class in the game, both their self and target healing is very beneficial. I also found that for rangers, the scout subclass had a quicksand trap which helped to CC enemies, making them immobile for 20 seconds. This is especially strong against melee enemies. When fighting ranged enemies, make sure to line of sight and use your dodge ability at appropriate times. Dungeons can of course be done with any class, but you may need to have full legendary gear if going solo. And if going solo, take potions. They are craftable and can be used in combat without restricting your movement. Dungeons will be shown on the map after speaking to NPCs in the region. Once you have found a dungeon and are ready to begin, check what time of day it is. Dungeons reset when the in-game clock goes to 12 AM. You don't want to be halfway through a dungeon and mobs to start respawning on you. Also, it can be hard to see the NPCs and chests inside the dungeon when it gets dark outside. So if it's getting late in your world, I would advise going to the inn and resetting the in-game clock before you begin. When you arrive at a dungeon, the entrance may be locked and you are unable to go inside. These barriers can be broken by performing particular actions. For blue doors, find the large tower in the region. Go to it and destroy the gem at the top near the mage. This will break all magical barriers in the region, including the dungeon entrance. For gold doors, use the divine harp to unlock it. And for metal doors, use the spirit bell. Also, parts of the dungeon may be gated off when inside. If your gate isn't opening, check other pathways, as there may be enemies in the dungeon you have not come across yet. Another thing which I would highly advise is to take a pet with you. Having a pet to take aggro on the boss can help you win the fight. Personally, having a melee pet helped, as they were able to take aggro whilst I did damage. My pet taunting the boss meant I was able to move in and out of line of sight to heal when taking heavy damage. On the subject of pets, note that dungeon enemies sometimes drop pet food. Make sure to pick these up so you can tame new pets whilst exploring. I have a video on taming pets which can help you with this. It has a link to the pet food chart showing each pet and their relevant food. So those are my quick tips to help you when running dungeons. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.